Oh, good thing too.
Yeah. All right. So, uh, cool. Roll your dex, Bella.
Oh, damn it! Fuck,
Nice.
that was.
All right.
Oh,
Well, you
damn.
didn't need it, but it's good to have either way. Yeah, you're stuffing the guy right through.
Bella's just like sort of pushing with all her might. Um. hmm.
All right. Yep. You get him into the field in front of the castle. You guys are out. Uh, so yeah.
Um. Bella is going to roll glamour on this room.
Oh, all right.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Ooh, that's an 8. So, on a 7 to 9, they're mostly convinced, but demand some kind of proof. So, I don't think this is going to buy us a lot of time. Um, but she's essentially making it look like, nothing is amiss here. Like just so people won't notice that the prisoner is missing and the windows are cut open.
Right.
That probably won't buy. That will probably be pretty useless because he's gonna investigate, and then we won't be here to make proof. But
So yeah, the door creaks open as Boss Man enters, and he thinks he sees the prisoner there. It's like, "Oi, how you doing?" And when the prisoner does not respond, he walks over. "Come on, answer me. We didn't. They told me you didn't scream. It means you must be fine. Hello, hello." And then he goes to smack his face, and his hand passes right through him. And he thinks, "Wait, what the? Hey, boys, come down here!"
and oh no, okay.
So I think
Murray
Moraes
just-
and Evanya just have to make their bye-byes now?
Well,
Or...
Murray just says, "Ooh, he sounds pretty serious. You guys should all go listen to it. Whatever. This sounds important. You guys should hurry."
Of course we do. He's the boss, and they all run down.
Yeah.
Run.
All right. Murray let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we're leaving, and I was like, oh, damn it, I wanted to loot the place. Can I, as we're leaving, I'm not stopping this, can I roll to see if I notice anything valuable I can just grab on the way out?
Yeah, sure.
That like a whiz?
Yeah, roll whiz.
Yeah. Yeah! I noticed something.
All right, cool. What's your damage dice?
D8.
A D8, eh? All right, roll a D8.
Oh, man.
A 2. Okay. Roll me another D8. 1. Okay. You find a set of lockpicks.
Nice.
With the fucking key we have. I'll sell them. Or maybe they're
There you go.
antiques. Maybe they're antique lockpicks.
Yeah.
In a fine
Alright,
jeweled
yeah.
case. Yeah, I just grabbed those as we leave.
All right.
Very good.
Adventuring gear. Murray has 2 uses left. Essentially, Murray wants to bar the door from the outside.
All right, go ahead.
That's I'll just permanently mark off a use because this
Yeah.
is something we'll be able to keep.
You get that
So, yeah.
down. Very good.
So yeah, Murray just come on, hurry up. The lockpicks, just who cares? And then it's immediately sealing the door shut.
They might be worth a penny. You don't know.
Yeah, you get it down just fine. Everyone's out of the castle. And next to Nedwin and Bella, Abel just says, "Okay, let's just go home."
I was thinking about this on our way up. Are we gonna have enough room on the raft for him and Ivania?
We might have to walk back. If we don't. Well, we're gonna have to walk back if we don't.
Yeah, you won't have enough room.
Let's walk back.
All right, you're walking back. Goth, you back yet?
Yes.
Alright, I'm
Alright,
just gonna
cool.
add to my thing set of lockpicks. Is there any weight on that?
No, wait.
Ooh, I have an idea, but it might bite us in the ass.
What's your idea?
To glamour, because we left the raft by the river to glamour it to make them think we're setting off into the river. So, but nah, I don't know. It's not worth it. Like if they should investigate, but no, it's too. It could potentially really screw us over for something that would help a situation we're already in control of.
So are you gonna cross the river and take off for the desert, or what are you doing?
Yeah, that would actually probably be the best idea.
All right. Well, it's a pretty easy river to cross, especially since you have the raft. All right. Let's just roll a perilous journey.
All right, nice. See, this is the issue though, because Murray had that navigate that now is going to be trickier.
So
Now we're all stupid.
Who's feeling lucky?
You know what? It doesn't. I'll navigate. It doesn't make much
Nice.
sense, but she's read maps in the past, Evanya, so let's have a go of it. Let's have a crack.
Do it. No.
The
Yes.
luck was not on our side.
All right. So who's scooting? Who's?
You want me to try?
Actually, what's your wisdom?
9. Same as Damien's, I think, at the start.
And same as Bella's.
Do you
I
want
don't know. You can, Bella can. Bella
Uh,
did last time, but you did the time before. Or no, Avanya. Oh, you haven't scouted yet. Yeah, you go ahead.
7.
And Murray will quartermaster again. She'll
Right.
use. No, she won't do it.
All right, so Goth choose one
Oh,
from.
whoops.
Oh, well, you all consume double rations, and Goth choose one from that list I put in the Discord.
I don't contain any. Because I'm a skeleton. No, okay. You make a discovery.
All right, awesome. That's great. All right, roll me 3d12.
Three D12.
E.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
I hope this is beneficial. Because this could be anything.
12, 1, 12.
That's perfect. It's 2 12s and a 1. That's got to be good, right? It's
Oh,
25.
Something, all right. Hell yeah.
Or some kind of terrible.
Neo, don't make us be raped by a tentacle monster.
All right, roll me another d12.
D12. I forgot to put slash roll. Slash roll 2d12. Yep. 12.
I said a regular d12, but all right. 11.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
All right, 11. All right. Now that is interesting. Let's think about this now.
I can't believe we did a dungeon with like 2 rooms.
That's pretty great. Let's be honest.
All right. Roll me another d12.
Okay. D12. Sorry.
How was Bella feeling about that?
Bella's. I was gonna say, but we sort of got distracted at the time. That like Bella came speeding around like the side of the building to the front, like bone dagger in hand, ready to help like fight off the hordes, and just saw like Ray casually like nailing the door shut.
You encounter a friendly sea monster.
Wow, 12 Anna. It's kind of disappointing. But
Just at 11, it almost like
yeah, it could have been it could have been right.
12, 1, 12, 11, 1, 1. Like Jesus.
All right. Okay. All right.
One
Okay.
of those ones doesn't count.
So, Nedwin,
Ned.
you wanted a sword, didn't you?
I wanted a sword. Oh, yes, I'd like.
Is it going to be a living
You-
sword?
You find a sword stabbed into the ground right over here.
Interesting. I approach it very, very cautiously.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Okay. Still shovel in bony hand. I reach out with my left hand and touch the hilt of it.
Immediately you hear a voice saying, "Hey, who do you think you're touching?"
Oh god, it's Sonic and the Black Knight. It took
Very
1
well.
second for me to just decide this.
You oversized letter opener.
No,
Okay. Did you guys hear that?
We're not near you, I don't think. You're scouting.
Are they? Okay, no, they're not with me, are they?
okay, Snake. You want to know how right you are? Guess what an 11 is on the oddity chart?
Mm.
Unexpectedly alive.
Nice!
Okay, I was like, okay, so Ned is like, is someone around me?
Someone's right in front of you, asshole.
This is gonna be like the most wacky fucking, like, the talking skeleton and his talking sword.
Okay, so I pull out the sword. I'm still holding it like, reversal style. The blade is downwards. I'm like, hey, are you talking to me?
Yeah. You can see now in the hilt, there is a face in the hilt. Like the thin sword from Adventure Time. And it looks very angry and says, "Yes, I'm talking to you. Who else would I be talking to?"
I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. I am a walking skeleton. So how was your day?
It's like, you think you're being funny? Is that it?
Well, you're just a sword.
Yeah, and you're a nobody. So what are you doing grabbing me?
I don't know. I came scouting ahead from my party, and I found you. And I always wanted a better weapon than just my shovel.
Oh, so you're gonna use me like an object, aren't you?
Well, now that you're talking, it's kind of interesting. What's your history, and why are you just out here in the first place?
Oh, but you're just gonna go right to that? You're not gonna... Oh, Jesus. What? How would you feel if someone just went up to you and started asking questions, huh?
Which one
After
of the
touching
12,
you.
1, 12, 11, and 1 was arsehole?
I think it pretty... I mean, probably. No. It's like, well, I'd probably just answer them. I mean, you are just here in the middle of nowhere. I feel like anybody would pick you up and you'd start talking and then would ask you questions.
My last owner stuck me in the ground about a century ago.
Wow.
Is the blade of the sword
Got
blunt?
dumped.
No,
Damn
it actually looks brand new.
Well, I'm sorry for that. My name is Nedwin. Do you have a name?
I don't care.
Oh, well, okay. Well, since I feed you, I was just wondering if maybe you would like to join me in my party.
Freed me. Making a lot of assumptions here, pal.
This is gonna be a hard friendship. Sorry. Well, is that a yes or a no?
Don't swing me around, and okay? It'd be nice to have a change of scenery.
Actually, hang on. I don't have a hilt for this thing or a scabbard, do I?
No, you do not have a scabbard.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just holding this thing, holding it. Well, do you have a name?
No.
Would you like a name?
No.
How about I call you Amphoin.
I don't know why I fucking bother. Go ahead. Whatever you want.
What weight is this? Because I've called it Anvilin the Talking Sword.
He's one weight.
All right. Well, welcome to the party. I can guess this is gonna be fucking great. And fucking painful as well. Do I at any point like reaccompany with the party?
I'm sure they'll catch. I'm sure they catch it. Let's just say they catch up. There you go.
Ned is swinging around holding the sword by the hilt and a little bit by the blade.
Oh, hey, you found one. And out in the
Yes.
middle of nowhere.
Yes, I did. It was sticking in the ground here. And it can talk. Go on, say something.
Say now. Say again.
Okay, so it's like after Nedwin says and it can talk, it just says no, it can't.
I'm pretty sure that answers my question, that it can.
It wasn't a question, idiot.
Isn't it a charming little thing?
Say.
Is this a long sword or is it a short sword?
It's a longsword.
Okay. So two-handed.
No, it's one-handed. It's a one-handed longsword.
Okay, fine.
Hello there. So, do you guys just run into stuff like this all the time? That was mostly put towards Murray and Bella. Just saying, do you run into this kind of thing all the time?
I mean, I found a few swords, Murray says.
It told
Some
me.
of them were pretty hardcore.
Well, I asked it about its name, but it told me it didn't have one, so I decided to give it one. For now, we'll call him Anvilin the Talking Sword.
I got a sword back at my house. The Blade of Bloody Conquest is its proper name.
That's a cool name. Anvilin ain't bad though. I'd have called it Stabby or something.
Well, thank you.
Now,
These are my new friends.
Evania doesn't say anything, but in her own head, she's doing some appraisal of the blade right now.
The sword clears its throat and says, "Well, actually, there is a name I would prefer if you don't mind."
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm?
It kind of, looks down at it and says, "You mind calling me Billow Slicey?"
Yes!
I didn't hear that. Come again?
You mind calling me Billow Slicey?
Bill, like that?
Like that?
Bill O'Slice.
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to stick with the name
I prefer Billow Slicey, I'm sorry.
I never get to keep anything I want.
The Slicey factor.
Are you saying you don't want Billow Slicey and you don't want to keep him?
I want to keep him, but I just kind of wanted to keep the name I had because I kind of wanted him to be, sort of very, very annoyed the fact that I called him a name that I had.
Well, you can keep doing that, but to the rest of us, he's Billow Slicey.
Well, that's fucking great. Okay then.
I do, but yeah.
Okay, in my notes, I'm still gonna call him Anvilin, but I did put Billow Slicey in the name. But it's like it's a bit weird because he's just said I don't have a name, and
It's
Because he was being
He
coy.
just came up with it. Yeah.
He was trying to annoy you. Also, can I make an
Oh,
intelligence check to appraise Billow Slicey?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
I don't know what he's worth.
Yeah. He's actually worth nothing because,
No one would buy him.
anyone who would buy him would have to be willing to spend more than 5 minutes with him.
Okay, Neo, this is a weird question. What kind of colors is the sword, or is he just like a sort of basic?
He's like a silver. He's silver colored.
Actually, okay, looking him over, does he have a face that he's talking from, or is it just a voice that's emitted from...
No. He has a face in the hilt.
Alright.
It's like Caliburn.
He's
Is
like
he
the
his-
Finn sword. He's like the
Is
Finn
he-
sword.
Is he as cartoony? cartoony as Caliber or Caliburn. Sorry.
I like this insistence, Finsword, and we're all saying Caliburn. We've all drawn on a different reference point.
Well, it's because
I did just
Caliburn
say I
is,
don't know that reference. I stopped watching it.
Alright.
But anyway, like,
Well,
Evan,
you
you're
see, the
just
thing is, Caliburn is like a very, like, it's a cartoon, face. There's like eyes in the mouth. The Finsword is there's an actual face inside the hilt. There's like a window to it.
Okay, so it is like a human face then.
Yeah,
not just, like-
essentially.
so
it's not Beauty and the Beast rules.
Yeah. It's a human face in the sense of like the Wizard of Oz had, like, when he had a hologram head.
Because I'm imagining like a sort of big gem in like just
Yeah.
above the hilt of it, where there's like a face that you can sort of see
Yes.
into it.
But yeah, coming off like Billow Slicey, just acting like an asshole, just kind of like says, "So, you were here for how long?"
Well, that's what I tried to ask.
I don't know. Lost track after a while.
He told me like 1,000 years, roughly.
I said a century. That's not 1,000 years.
Kind of close enough, I guess.
I'm not surprised. You
Well-
left here.
Bill, or Evelyn, as I'll probably still call you, welcome to the party.
Fucking figures.
It'll be nice to try you in combat.
I specifically asked you not to.
Any hobbies,
Well-
Billow Slicey, Evelyn?
We can call him Bill for sure. Bill the Sword.
I like the violin. He says after thinking about it for a while. He's-
I actually kind of wanted to take up using an instrument.
Make sure it's not a wood one.
Well, this is an interesting discovery.
Murray just says that herself, like,
Oh,
or
give-
brass.
I'm gonna get Nedwin like a saxophone for his birthday.
Wow.
Just-
Wait,
Alright.
oh, I see, because he, yeah, okay.
So,
He's got lungs.
with that done, as you're moving across the Lost Valley, let's see. You made a discovery. So what was the nav was a fail. All right. Yes. Okay. So, Evanya, as you're walking along, the grassy areas of the valley, you step on something, and you hear a roar, and you hear like a yelp and a growl.
Oh, I immediately like take a step back, immediately like draw my wand and point at it to see what it is.
All right. So
You see with your eyes, not your guns.
So the grass in front of you
Says you.
rises. The grass in front of you rises, and out pops like this, like sort of like salamander-esque shaped creature. It's very big, and its body is seemingly made of dirt, with the back and the top of its head covered in grass, so as to completely blend in with the rest of the grass.
Evanya looks at it and says, "Talk or I shoot."
It roars at you.
I shoot.
Oh shit! Roll dex.
Hey! Like, talk or I shoot. Roaring might be the closest this thing can do to talking. Like, that's a pretty good attempt at talking.
Roll
I
your
made-
skill shot.
Float. We're going when doesn't mean it just because I say shoot doesn't mean it has to be death float.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, it starts to float up as dirt kind of falls from beneath it. As it rises completely out of the ground, and at that it roars again, and 3 others pop out from around you.
The party is with me this time, correct?
Yes.
Good.
What are
Good.
they, for one thing?
What are they?
Yeah, like, what do they look like?
They look exactly like I just described. They're like salamander.
Yeah.
giant salamander
I, like, totally forgot about that
with
description.
with bodies made of dirt. and grass
What are they
on their
saying
back.
for Bella? These things seem pretty undomesticated. I don't know. Maybe these
Yeah.
are like a farmer's livestock, but
I don't know. They're saying the equivalent of fuck you, kill you. I guess I don't know.
Well,
Fuck you,
Bella
Killer.
does say, well, in all fairness, they are talking, but I'm not sure you want to hear what they have to say.
You saying I shouldn't have? You saying I should have just tried to kill him instead?
Bella shrugs in. They seem somewhat
Well,
hostile.
well. The initial roar, Bella knows, was "fuck off," but now the roars carry a sense of violence to them. Now that one of them has been shot.
It would have been much funnier if they just plowed out the crowd and just yelled "fuck you" right in my face. Fuck off. All right, yeah.
I'm picturing them in a very sort of chav accent.
Yeah.
Oi, fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
If you want, Bill can be a Bond.
Bill Bond.
Yeah. It doesn't count for anything though, like for XP or anything like that.
Kind of like Horace then.
Yeah. So yeah, one of these does rush at Ivania.
All right. I sidestep it. Try and sidestep.
All right. Roll Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. You sidestep its rush.
And then, as I sidestep it, I bring my wand up to the side of its head and let loose a bolt.
All right. Skill shot.
Okay. Disrupted by magical feedback. -1 on next action.
All right.
And I'm going to do damage.
Very good.
I feel like 8 isn't going to happen often.
Yeah, your magical blast just blows into its head. Like dirt kind of explodes off of it, but it is otherwise unharmed as it rushes towards you. Oh no, not towards you. No, other people get an action as well. Anyone else want to do something?
Yeah, but that same one that Ivania attacked. Bella sort of decides it's time to get right into it, and she's also gonna attack.
Call her Keemstar.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
See, look, it's always like an 8. I think I got a 9 once.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be rolling 5 damage a lot.
You've done
You've been
fucking a
rolling-
1/4 like 3 times this game.
You've been doing
Not,
Alright,
not just
so,
1/4, because I've
yeah,
also gotten 2/3.
So yeah, you rush into it with your bone dagger. You cut into it a lot, but then it does you are kind of in its mouth unknowingly, and it does bite down. For 7 damage.
Wow.
Okay. Ned is going to decide to use his new acquired sword against Bill's better judgment.
I mean, he's been in dirt for years.
Yeah. Bill's face looks at you and says, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it."
Look, Evelyn, we're going to be doing something you're going to go against.
Don't do it.
You just hear me yell, "Do it!"
He's been holding the sword at the hilt, sort of reversal style, but then he decides to twist the hilt back to its normal stance where you're holding it properly, and he's going to decide to start charging forward, and he's going to slash, at our opposing enemy.
All right, hack and slash. Roll strength.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, cool. Roll
Finally.
your damage.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
5. Which one are you hitting?
The one
One is floating, and Bella and Evanya just both struck one.
Yeah, the one that was with Bella, I was trying to react to.
So which one are you hitting?
The one that was floating with
The one that was floating. Okay, all right. Yeah, you slice upwards as he yells, "Son of a bitch!" And you slice into the one that's floating, and some dirt pours out as it screams in pain.
Again.
And one of its buddies rushes towards you.
Ooh. The face of it isn't on the blade. It's on.
No, it's on the hilt.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Let me just check my abilities, see if I have anything.
I can try and help, but if you want to do something, do something.
I'm just checking my abilities, seeing if I have anything that sort of helps me in any case where I get hits. Ooh, whoa. Apparently I can transfer your soul into a nearby skeleton.
Yep.
I don't know if
It's,
these things have bones. They probably do if they have salamanders underneath all the dirt
No,
shit.
I know, don't worry. I missed that when I was going over his. Okay, no, can I sort of try and like dodge out of the way? Sort of jump out of the way?
Yeah, roll dex.
Oh boy, closing my eyes.
Alright.
8.
Let's see. Let me look at you here. You can dodge, you can jump out of the way, but you'll drop your coin pouch.
So I'll be with no money.
If you find it later, you can pick it up, but...
Okay, I'll drop it and I'll hopefully try and find it later.
Alright, yeah.
Go
You
on.
drop it, yeah, you drop it. The thing that rushed you, like, it lands in its mouth. Alright, so, who next?
I'll follow up. So basically, I make after I shoot that one in the head, realizing it's still alive. Bella attacks it and gets bit, and then I take a couple of steps back while still like plunging shots into it.
Alright, skill shot.
Let's do it. No.
No such luck, you miss. Alright, Bella, what are you doing? You're in this thing's mouth.
Yeah, Bella realizes, this, and this is prime. Okay, here's her logic. So if she's like, like in this thing, it's gonna be harder for it to attack her. This is exactly where she wants to be. This is prime. She has gotten right in there. So she's gonna like just start stabbing all up in this thing.
Alright, hack and slash it.
Is that even a hack and slash? Like, can it really, like,
I mean,
defend against getting stabbed from inside?
if you roll below a 10, you'll take damage.
Okay.
There
Ooh,
you go.
Nice. It finally worked. Look at that. See?
There you go. Yeah, you
I
just...
roll 5
slice-
damage a quarter of the
Yeah,
time.
you slice your way all up in it, and it just keels over and dies.
Bella just digs her way out of it.
Yeah,
Pops out the stomach covered in blood.
yeah.
And, like,
Dirt.
well, wait, aren't they like, like dirt
No,
elements?
there's blood in there. There's
Okay.
still organs. It's just, yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that's one down. I said 3 others, right? Or did I say 4 others? I forget.
You
3
said
others.
4.
Alright.
There
did
were
he?
4 to there were 4 to begin with.
Alright,
Yeah.
gotcha. So there are 4. So there are 3 left. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Blood's floating. Alright. One of them rushes Evania.
Okay, once again, just kind of like, I'm gonna keep distance from it. This time, I'm just gonna like run the opposite direction, essentially, because you can run one direction and fire another.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, keep
Kill
it on.
shot. No, I mean, roll dex, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, absolutely.
I'm taunting it. I'm running,
Now
and
still shot.
then skill shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
At like one point, I actually just like spin, turn, drop down to one knee, and bang.
Kaboom. Alright.
Actually, that's an 8, but still, still works. In this case, one of the runes affects me. GM's choice.
Alright.
This will fuck me over way harder than any one, but picking one all the time would be boring. And I am going to I'm gonna float this one.
Alright.
Put it up in the air for someone else to follow
Yeah,
up with.
it starts floating, and you fired way too hard, and you disarm yourself, knocking the wand out of your hand.
Nice.
I forget, do you have, like, pistol grip wands, or are they...
I do have pistol grip
Yeah.
wand. There's no other choice. They're like the others are there, but it's not really a choice.
Alright, yeah. It flies off right in front of one of the other creatures.
It's always
In
happening.
front of the creature that isn't the one creature that isn't floating at the moment. Although the one that was floating and was struck by Ned does now fall down and goes to attack Ned.
All right. I know Bill is gonna hate this. Can I use Bill to try and deflect its attack? Also, like, parry?
You're like trying to meet it with it. All right, roll. That's powering through. Roll strength.
I'm sorry for this, Evelyn.
Don't do it.
He warned you.
All right, yeah. In fact, you know what? You hear Bill strain, and as you're swinging, like Bill moves himself with all his might above the creature so that you miss.
I thought he was just gonna bend backwards.
I was about to say, I thought
No.
he would start acting like rubber.
Yeah. Bill himself makes you miss by just moving himself upwards as the creature body slams you essentially.
Ooh.
Takes 7 damage and you're pinned below this thing.
Oh god.
Okay, that's bad. Do you want to do something, Eric, or should I? Go?
Yeah, the one that's
Cool.
floating. Bella, now having burst out of this one, sees one in midair, and hey, she can fly. It seems like the perfect opportunity, and she's gonna go attack the floaty one.
Got it.
Oh no, it doesn't
dear.
work. Essentially, she holds her dagger out. I want to point out for the record, Bella has the same strength stat as Murray. This is just luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bella essentially holding it out and charges straight at it.
It swats you aside with its head. Take 5 damage.
How are you looking on health?
Half health, 8 out of 16.
Okay. The first move I'm going to take is basically going to turn me into the team's healer. So,
You mechanically, you fill a very similar role to Thistlewick.
I like characters where I have a lot of utility moves. But I'm going to say I think Evanya's going to have a lot more damage potential by the end of it.
Even so, you're a ranged spellcaster,
Yeah,
with
well,
dealing
Thistlewick
damage.
wanted to get in there.
Thistlewick was less ranged. You're less exclusively ranged, but could function at range.
That said, I'm about to close the gap as I go sprinting to pick up my wand to help Ned.
Right. And that said, alright, roll dex.
Let's hope this works.
I just want to, and for the record,
Hey, I leveled
Murray
up.
Murray is guarding what's his name?
Abel.
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 I
Yeah.
wanted to call him Avril.
Abel
Alright,
Levine.
so just I'm sorry I forget this. I don't take any more XP until I've actively leveled up, right?
No, you do.
Okay.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Alright, there's spillover. Cool.
All right, cool. So yeah, as you're running to get to your wand, the creature in front of it stamps its foot down on the wand and basically just headbutts you. So you're truly following in Thistlewick's footsteps.
I just fall to the ground and Evanya says, "Oh, I feel some deja vu," and then rolls backwards. How much damage do I take?
Take 8 damage.
Ignoring armor.
Not ignoring armor.
Okay.
And take 8 damage, and it's forceful. You are flung, to the side.
Ooh.
Very sorry about that.
All right. So, what do you do now, Ivania?
Well, I'm trying to strategize a way to get my wand back, but the thing seems intelligent enough to know that I need it if it's stamped down on it.
From Bella's point, did the one that stamped on the wand, is it, or how intelligent do these things seem to be? Since Bella has a better.
They have enough of a concept to know that they have enough of a concept to tell that you are fighting with weapons
Okay.
and all that. Yeah.
Essentially, because he knocked me a fair bit away, I'm now keeping an eye on it, sidestepping a little bit and trying to taunt it to get it to come towards me so I can scarper past and get my wand back. I need its foot off the wand, essentially.
Well, meanwhile, Nedwin, you are pinned beneath this thing as it's roaring in your face. What do you do?
Just checking my abilities. Okay, can I start like beating it with my I'm holding Bill in my hand. Can I try and impale it in the face with Bill?
Not at the moment. You need to get it off you.
Oh. Okay, I guess I
Break
let's
apart and
just
roll
start-
away is just ahead. That's the
I mean,
terrible. That's the worst idea I've ever had.
Well, I don't know if that would spend more bones than I need.
Probably would. I haven't
Can I
read the
just start
skeleton in like over a year.
I'm gonna start like wrestling it off of me.
All right, roll strength. You're powering through. All right, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, with your might, you just push it off of you.
It takes more than that to get through Midwin.
All right. Well, it goes in for a bite on you. What do you do? Ed?
I'm thinking, just start. Would I have to take out my shovel to whack it with it, or would that be just okay action to do?
You'd have to dodge first to have enough time to get your shovel out, to have an action to get your shovel out. Right now, you're acting under the duress of a bite incoming. So, what do you do?
Against Bill's actions, I want to slice right at it.
All right. Well, that's powering through again. So roll strength.
I'm sorry about this, Evelyn.
He does the same thing he did before. He strains himself and makes sure that you miss. And he says, "What do I keep telling you?"
I'm gonna hate this, Neil. I swear.
Yeah. As the creature body rushes you again.
Oh fuck.
Take 6 damage as you're flung to the ground. It's not on top of you at the moment, though.
5, 6. Oh fuck. You need to bury me again if we survive this.
All right. So, with that in mind, Ivania, what was your plan?
I'm gonna try and. This is terrible because my charisma isn't great, but I'm gonna try and first taunt it to get it to move away from my wand. To get it to approach me. I've drawn my short sword. I'm just like sizing him up and just insulting it.
All right, roll charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It starts to run towards you.
All right, and I want to then like dart one way, dart the other, and like sprint past it for my.
All right, roll dex.
Okay.
Ooh.
8.
You'll drop your sword.
I'll trade for the meanwhile to get the one back.
All right, you got it. You just
Oh,
dodge
that's
roll.
like a scene in a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I dive, grab my wand, and before I stand back up, I shoot it in the back. If it's still charging, of course.
All right, skill shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one's gonna be straight up damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, you just fire right into it as dirt explodes from its backside. But it does, it roars at you and starts to advance. Alright, so Bella, what are you up to?
Yeah, so is the one still floating?
It's falling down now.
Ooh, it's falling down even better. So this thing spiked Bella downwards, but she recovers in air. You won't get rid of me that easy! And then is essentially just holding her bone dagger above her head, is essentially just flying straight up into it as it's falling downward.
Alright.
Oh.
This is happening a lot.
Yeah.
Oh hey, 6 damage above average.
Nice.
Very good. Check
How much do these things weigh about?
They're about they weigh about as much as a big dog.
Yeah. In any case, yeah, Bella definitely can't support that weight. Thinking about it, that was a pretty bad idea, assuming she didn't pierce directly through it. But I think Bella kind of was hoping to.
How much is it she can carry? Is it 2,100 grams or something?
2 pounds, about No, more than 2 pounds, like 7 pounds.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, yeah. So yeah, you deal your you slice it on this, but you're kind of digging your bone dagger in a bit too deep, a bit too passionately, and it falls on top of you as it hits the ground.
I put it this way: Bella could carry something that was one weight,
All
but
right.
not like in her inventory, but like that's about as much as she
Yeah,
could lift.
takes 6 damage, and this thing is on top of you.
Jeez.
All right.
Seeing that, well, I've got one bearing down on me, so you're second on the list of priorities to float that thing off of you again. Not again, but float it again.
All right. What are you gonna do, Ivania?
Oh, the one that's charging me, do I have time to get another shot off, or will I have
Yes,
to
you
dodge?
do.
Okay,
You have
yeah,
time to get another shot off.
cool. Then I'm going to try and plug it straight between the eyes. Yeah. More damage.
All right. Boom. Yeah, you just plug it straight between the eyes, and it just stumbles as it was running towards you and falls dead to the ground in front of you.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I turn my attention to where I previously thought I saw Bella, but now I just see some dirt on the ground.
Yeah, and now, Nedwin, you've got you've got this creature looming over you. What do you do?
Is it on top of me?
No, it's not on top of you. It's about to body slam you, but you have time to act.
Dodge roll. Jump
All right,
to the side.
dexterity. Roll that dex.
Oh, for
Oh my god.
fuck.
Jeez.
I hate
No,
this.
sir. Take 4 damage as it just barrels into you again and knocks you down again.
I'm on 5 health.
All right, I'll let you act again. What do you do? It's not on top of you. You have an action to do what you want. So what do you do?
Can I? So I can't take out my shovel and attack at the same time, right?
No, you can't.
What? Where are my buddies? Are they close to me?
Bella is currently dealing with something being on top of her, and Ivania just got done killing her thing. As of right now, you are alone, facing this thing. For the moment.
I kind of want to just back up to a safe space close to Ivania.
You still have Bill in your hand, but
I do,
All right.
but he keeps bitching at me if I don't do anything as well. But okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm sick of this. Like, I'm gonna get a shot on this thing, even if it feels like it wouldn't be. I got the name right this time. Ned's thing. He is going to try and impale this thing in the midsection.
all right, go ahead. Roll strength, hack and slash.
Oh,
No, sir. Bill once again says, "What do I keep telling you?"
why don't I just even listen to my concept? My inner self saying, just go to safe
I
space.
should have, shot you with disarm before you tried it.
Nedwin has a +1 to strength too.
Yeah.
He's just
All right,
rolling really
take-
poorly.
I'm
Yeah.
just getting really unlucky rolls, basically.
Yeah. So it just barrels into you again. Take 4 damage as you're knocked to the ground again.
So I have 1 health.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
die-
You should.
I don't die in the conventional sense, but I'm close.
Well, if you fail, you're
You have 2 chances, essentially.
yeah.
Pull yourself together.
Well, no. It's you roll con, I believe, and then if you fail that, your soul just leaves your body and you're dead.
Oh, you don't get a last breath roll after that?
No.
No,
Damn.
you instead of, but you do roll con instead of nothing,
Yeah. Okay.
and you don't. There's no deal with death, whatnot. You just get.
Yeah, you just die if you fail.
I see.
Well, no, but even so, they're on a 7 to 9. You don't have to bargain or anything.
Yeah.
I might need help here.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
as well-
it's more.
No,
choice from
no.
his perspective.
Murray is going to intervene with Bella. You
Wow.
should probably help Nedwin.
Wow, it's breaking out the Murray card.
I mean,
Alright.
like, Bella's not going to be happy about it, if that's any consolation.
It is.
Well,
Please.
alright, well, Evan, you're seeing that is gonna go to help Nedwin then. Do you want to do Murray first, Eric?
Okay, essentially, so this one on the that's like on top of Bella. Murray sees this and realizes Bella. They're like, I mean, she's not so much worried about Bella killing it, but like Bella's like probably stuck right now, like probably can't move. But so Murray, who's been standing, guard with our with Abel, is just excuse me for a moment, and she sort of hops forward, then just yeet. And is gonna just deliver a massive, soccer ball kick to this thing.
Roll strength.
There we go.
There you go.
And that's forceful, particularly.
Yeah.
Essentially, just wants to
There
kick
you
this
go.
thing into the skybox.
You kicked it across the you just kick it across the river.
Okay, I
You
want to
just
like
cover a tree in dirt.
Meanwhile, Bella was in the process of stabbing into this thing's gut, trying to saw her way through it, and has just been is sent just spinning through the air as well by the kick. You guys just see a sort of golden trace through the air, and Bella scream parallax effect as she spirals off.
It's just the goofy scream as the thing flies into the side box.
So, say again, what is Ned's current situation? He's not pinned at the moment.
He's not pinned, but he's on the ground in front of the creature as it's advancing towards him
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put
on 1 HP.
I put a shot into that creature.
All right, skill shot.
Yeah.
Skill shot.
9. -1, and I float it. I float it, and I just yell to Ned, "Get back!"
Yeah, it starts floating.
Ned is just crawling backwards.
Yeah.
As far
Yeah.
back as it can.
Yeah, as it turns in the air, it gives Ivania a quizzical look.
You can. I like a. Actually, no. It gives me a quizzical look. I just shoot again.
All right, skill shot.
Yeah. Damage.
11. There you go. Damage it. Yeah, some dirt explodes off of it, but it is otherwise fine.
We all have our damage numbers. Bella's is 5, Ivania's is 2, I guess.
yeah.
I think it's more that you feel I think Nedwin. I think it's more that you feel your soul becoming untethered from your skeleton.
I feel if there's a physical sign, it's that your bones would be less connected, sort of shaky,
Yeah,
lagging
they're
behind your
trembling.
movements.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. But I'm gonna keep the disgruntled voice anyway.
Either way, I'm if it's not crashing to the ground, I just pile as many shots into this thing as I can
Alright,
before
skill
float.
shot again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels boring to just do this over and over again, but hey.
I don't know, it's cinematic.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm just shooting it non-stop. If it died in one, that would have been wow, that was brutal. The fact I keep shooting is kind of embarrassing.
I don't know,
Alright.
it's brutal in its own way, just rapid fire, bang, 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 bang.
Man, it's gonna hit the ground before it dies.
How much damage
That's not how the saying goes.
did that even do damage to this thing specifically? Or was it one of the?
I
No,
should've
he
just-
did that. No. He did that damage to the other one. Oh no, this is the one that landed. All right. Yes. Yeah. It falls over dead in midair.
Alright, Evan, you just kinda
No.
puts stows her wand, holsters it, and then just puts both her hands on her knees and says, "Think we got him."
Yep.
That's good show, everyone. She says, looking at everyone who is beaten to fuck.
And then
Including
one
herself.
that's 20 feet tall and has a crown pops out of the ground.
Nice. I float it.
All right, there you go.
So, what do you say we get on home now? I'm not doing the accent, but I'll do the mannerism occasionally.
Murray says, yeah, once we, find Bella. And sort of at that, Bella is, very zigzag, sort of haphazardly, flying back, quite dizzy. and
what?
more than a little cross with Murray. Yeah,
How's-
Murray just sort of says, sorry. And Bella insists, I had it. You didn't need to do that. It's so hard.
I actually realized during this fight what I want Evanya's fighting style to be, if you could have like a movie analog for it, and that's John Wick. So that's like in your head. There's like sidestepping, quick shots, double tapping, that shit.
So, how's Nedvin holding up then?
Very much. Focus. Keep your soul together.
Murray sort of walks up next to him. You holding together there, buddy? And like slaps him on the back really hard.
All right, yeah,
Spine
Nedvin's soul
explodes.
leaves his body.
Wow, okay, thanks.
I do
No, go ahead.
I do pick up the sword. I do pick up Billow Slicey, and I just say, so what was that about?
I told him not to use me as a sword. He used me as a sword, and I stopped him.
I'm sorry to say, but if it looks like a sword, talks like the sword, it's probably a sword.
Oh, yeah. How many swords do you know that will actively stop you from using them?
Well, you're the first, I'll admit. I'm kind of disappointed in you, to be frank.
Murray said, I can think of one, maybe two.
I live to disappoint.
Do these things have skeletons? The salamanders?
So, actually, I've got.
yeah.
Wait, I do say to him though. So look, the skeleton's probably not going to give you up. So I don't know if I have leverage for this, and it doesn't even make a difference because it was just bad rolls.
I'm okay for you to use it if you
No.
want.
I'm giving him back to you, but I'm just going to say, so you start acting like a sword, and we won't have to visit a blacksmith.
Holy shit! Wow.
Oh,
Just
oh,
threatening
really?
this dude with be our slave or will torture and or possibly murder you.
Hey, it doesn't
Oh,
feel
yeah,
pain.
that's very effective. Threaten me with the sweet release of death. I'll call your bluff.
Can I at least roll on that one? Because my leverage is my leverage. You're not even gonna let me try.
It's not leverage. It's not leverage for him. He has nothing left to live for.
So wait, a blacksmith would kill him rather than just reshape him?
Oh,
Life
there are
is
so many things
ready.
you could reshape him into. That would be yes. It'd be like Beauty and the Beast.
Like, I wasn't gonna have him melted down into nothing. It was just a threat of torture.
I don't think he feels pain though.
Yeah.
That was my initial thing to your reaction, but I guess, yeah, I have no... The sword has called my bluff. I just... Evan, you just kind of looks him annoyed and just like, tosses him aside into the crowd.
I win.
Yeah, you win that one.
Okay, this is out of character. I don't think this would even occur to Bella, really, as something that, like, to even think about. Bella could totally, like, just turn him into a person or something. She can change form. Although, granted, if I fuck up the roll, like we've established on that one, Ben gets to choose what their form is changed into if it fucks up.
Would it just be made like a skeleton made of swords?
I want to ask a question.
What?
You know, like in some of the Sonic and the Black Knight cutscenes where Caliburn is just sort of floating on his own, can Bill do that?
No.
Okay.
Just thought I'd ask.
I do look at Ned and say, hey, tried to make him cooperate. But he's smarter than me.
It's okay. How many of them are there left?
They're all dead. I think. Evan says looking around.
They're all
Say
dead.
again, sorry?
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Would you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Bury me.
Alright.
It's funny how that can sound so suicidal to anybody else, but with Ned it makes sense.
Should probably get back to Uber first. I mean, we want to do end the session soon.
Probably, yeah, that makes sense.
Got that Microsoft starting soon. Come on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Can you just help me up first?
Sure thing.
Thank you for the help.
So yeah, you could. That's that gotten out of the way, and you could just make your way back to Yuma just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, want to end the session now?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
we're in Yuma.
Good
yeah.
places. Yeah. Well, you're ending Yuma. All right. So.
Can I level up, or should I do that at the beginning of next session when we actually get to Yuma?
No, you can level up.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, let's see. Bonds. Let's go over bonds.
Ooh. Yeah,
No one's
I'll
gaining
go-
XP for this, but
I'll go last.
oh, Bella might, but with Murray only. But yeah, let's just see who's got bonds updated. Who wants to share their bonds?
I've got to write mine down. Someone else should probably start.
Okay, alright, fine. I'll go first then.
All right.
Bella is spunky and very forward, but I like her enthusiasm. I hope to be a good asset to the party, which is what I had, like towards halfway in the start of the party. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Evinia has taken to my skeleton self very calmly. No surprise at all. I'm very glad to meet somebody, a person who accepts me, as open as her. I'm sure to open up. I'll be sure to open up to her and become closer. Mariah's. I didn't really have anything for her. I basically I can sense a strong confidence in her. I wanted to say more, but I was really struggling for words. But I kind of felt like because we didn't really interact as much, I was a little stuck for words. I'm not trying to say anything to you, Eric. I'm just like it's me trying to make
All
things
right.
be. Bill the Sword, he is a hard ass, but I hope to have him open up to me and, on the great adventures we have.
Hmm.
I mean, he isn't part
You
of
hope.
the ones.
You sure hope.
Ned's
yeah.
the kind of guy.
But
he
yeah,
doesn't-
no, you're not taking any XP for bonds. It's the first session.
It's a shame. Okay.
All right. So, how Bella bond.
Yeah. So Murray has a ferociousness that need to learn from her. Murray has had great faith in me, and now that she's helping me establish my own party, I can't let her down! Exclamation mark.
All right.
So yeah, that's then there's the two new ones. Nedwin shows enthusiasm for joining the party, and I wonder what advantages there are to his skelly nature. And Ivania does seem to be a skilled and useful member of the party and understands the adventurer's life.
Yeah. And how about Avanya?
Ivania, I'm writing the one with Bill right now, but that isn't too important compared to I've got everyone who does matter. Bella's headstrong, but her nature is in conflict with her goals. I'll have to teach her to hang back a little. Murray seems wise, has a real handle on things. I don't quite understand her relationship with Bella, how that happened and all, but I'm sure I'll learn that and more. Nedwin seems good-natured, but sort of naive. Still, that nature could come in handy.
That sounds pretty true, yeah.
And then you have Bill.
Yeah, Bill
Bill.
humiliated me at the end there. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Bill.
is a pretty-
Bill.
As I'm still gonna call him, ambulance.
Okay.
Alright, I've got it.
Oh shit! Hang on, Neil.
What?
The loot, the gold pouch.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
alright, so I got my one for Bill.
Oh yeah. You found that, I guess. Go ahead, just have it back.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm glad I said that before we. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Oh, I do collect my sword as well. But anyway, so So,
so
Bill
it's
is
your
unflappable, no sense of pain or self-preservation, so I have nothing to work with, and has seemingly no value. But Ned insists on having a pet, so I'll tolerate him until he's useful.
I mean, Ned seems very naive as the way I'm playing him. I'm hoping to change that as like, but like, you know, Ned's like kind of like nice guy who's like even putting up with his arseholeness.
All right, so
He's like Ellis from Left 4 Dead.
all right, alignments. Who fulfilled their alignments?
Did I step in to help the defenseless against persecution? We did free that guy, but I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He was being
yeah,
persecuted.
Go ahead.
It counts even if I do it explicitly for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I technically did mine because was it someone I care about? Because I think Ned was trying to save the guards at the beginning, but I don't think they weren't technically somebody.
Yeah,
we
you don't really have
chose
anyone
over.
you like. We can say you care about right now because it's the first session. So yeah,
I
you
mean,
know that.
it was heroism, but you know, we
Yeah.
don't know.
And fucking Eric, you have not getting opportunities for your alignment at all.
Yeah. Well, there was like
You
nothing
did
like
sit on the shot
interesting.
glass.
Like
Bella.
yeah, and that's like just a really minor thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it.
Actually, there was I almost actually did get it though, but I almost used the Nightsider's key as a weapon at one point, but ended up not doing so. I don't know. We're just like not in society. We're not in like
You know, if you had sex with that mushroom, I would have counted it. Sex. All right. Okay. So, did we learn something new and important about the world?
Talking swords.
though we learned a lot about the gangs in the area.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
That's
write those
new and
names
important.
down. Shit.
Yeah, that counts.
You even wrote them down in character.
I know. My note taking was sporadic this session.
You were focusing so much on writing those notes in character that you didn't do it IRL.
So yeah,
Yeah.
take an XP for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Hells yeah.
Yeah. Big slime.
Does that count for me as well?
Yeah.
Because a lot of those encounters, I felt like
Oh
I
yeah,
You were
the
there for
slime.
big slime.
Yeah, the slime. Yeah, the slime counts. All right, there you go. Take it. And did we loot a memorable treasure?
We rescued a guy. I forget if that counts. We've
I got
established
some
that
lockpicks.
before.
I got my sword.
Oh
You got
yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah, the slicey factor.
yeah.
I got Bill. The sword.
All right. The slicey factor. There you go. All right, and take an XP for that. Take an XP for playing.
I already know.
Do we when we level up? I always forget this, even though I've done it like 40 times.
Microsoft starting and Nikita is alone.
When you do it though, do you start at 1 XP on your next level or 0?
0, I believe.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Alright.